Greetings. We are delighting ourselves in the Lord. We learned about sanctification and the sanctification process, and also the necessity to serve as Jesus served. Now we're going to look at how Jesus shielded Judas, even though he knew that he would betray him. Let us look at John 13:21 to 30. Jesus had said these things, he was troubled in his spirit and testified and said, most assuredly, I say to you, one of you will betray me. Then the disciples looked at one another, perplexed about whom he spoke. Now there was leaning on Jesus' bosom one of the disciples whom Jesus loved. Simon therefore motioned to him to ask, who is it that would betray Jesus? Then, leaning back on Jesus' breast, he said to him, Lord, who is it? Jesus answered, it is he whom I shall give a piece of bread when I have dipped it. And having dipped the bread, he gave it to Judas Iscariot, the son of Simon. Now, after the piece of bread, Satan entered him. Then Jesus said to him, what you do, do quickly. For some thought, because Judas had the money box, that Jesus had said to him, buy those things we need for the feast, or that he should give something to the poor. Having received a piece of bread, he then went out immediately, and it was night. Now, this was right before Judas went out and betrayed Jesus, the ultimate aspect of that betrayal. Satan entered his heart, and Satan had entered his heart before he was stealing the money from the money bag. And Jesus knew all of this, but he did not expose Judas at all. He shielded Judas from exposure, from letting the other disciples know what he was doing. He continued to allow Judas to walk with him. He continued to teach Judas. He continued to treat him as if he was never going to betray him at all. And this is an example for us to follow, because very often those who are close to us, they betray us as well. They reject us. They say all manner of evil against us. But we will never ever suffer like Jesus did, because Jesus is the only innocent one. And he was rejected, he was beaten, he was crucified, he was denied, he was betrayed. We may go through persecution, and we may go through circumstances where persons who are close to us will turn and oppose us, but it will never be as bad as what Jesus experienced. We can follow his example as well and shield the evil that persons may be doing to us. So in Proverbs 17:9, he who covers a transgression seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates friends. In 1 Peter 4:8, above all, have fervent love for one another, for love will cover a multitude of sin. If you read Matthew chapter 18:15 onward, it tells us how to handle offenses when persons oppose us. Go to them, talk to them about it, resolve it. That's the first step. Don't run off and tell everyone. And then also in Galatians 6:1, it tells us if someone has fallen, to restore them gently. Jesus Christ was our example. And as he shielded Judas, we should shield persons even though they are opposing us. That is the victorious life in Jesus. God bless you.